Hello and welcome to or back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to give you guys some tips for college or university. Now, college is an amazing time, an amazing experience. Some people call it like the best years of their life, and you know, there's some reasons why. Like, it's your first time branching out from where you grew up, moving away from your childhood friends, maybe even your friends in high school. It's a new place, a new experience, a whole bunch of new things coming at you all at once. I think just overall, from the beginning, do not stress too much. Do not worry too much. You will figure it out. You'll figure out your routines. You'll figure out the way you take notes. You'll figure out the way you study the best for different classes, different professors, how to organize your notes for the different classes and professors and all that. You will figure it out. Your school will have resources. Take advantage of them. For example, my school has a regular doctor's office. They have a well-being center where you can have group therapy or individualized therapy. Librarians, ask them. They're there to help. If you need something on a paper, something specific, ask your librarian there. They will know what to get. You have an archive section. Do not feel afraid to go to the archives and ask what you're looking for a project or a paper or something. They love getting asked to help. That's what they're there for. They love it. If your school has a writing center, go to that writing center. I know some professors will offer extra credit if you go and utilize the writing center. But college, again, is a completely different experience, especially with writing and different classes, maybe in different styles of research that you have never done. Go to the writing center. Even if you don't really think you need it, it would be nice to have a different set of eyes on your paper, and that would be really good. I've been to the writing center quite a few times, especially when I started up writing more science-y papers. I've never really done that, and they helped a lot with different citation styles and everything like that. There's tutoring services too, and do not be afraid to reach out to your professors. Your professors are human, just like you. They're people, okay? They like when you chat with them after class. They like when you ask questions. Like, email them if you're too afraid to even speak to them. Email them, like, hey, I had a question about this. Can I come to office hours to do this? Utilize the office hours. And professors are mandated to have hours that students can come by, whether it's scheduling or just open office hours. Go to them, even if you need someone to chat to about stuff in general. I'll be happy to. I have a few professors now that I would consider to be friends pretty much at this point. You know, I'm graduated and everything, and I plan on keeping in contact with them. They really made my experience really well and made that I was really cared for and looked out for, and I got help when I needed it in different classes. If you need an extension, ask for it. Don't wait until the last minute. Most professors will be okay with it. Just explain why. Like, hey, I'm having trouble writing this paper, can I have a few more days? Even just simple as that, most of them will say yes because you reached out to them. Again, they're human, talk to them. They like having conversations. I know one of the philosophy professors here, I see him outside all the time, talking with a group of philosophy students. They're just chatting about the field of study that they're interested in. There's so many things. Get involved the way you can. Join clubs. Even if you don't know for sure if you'll be interested in it, join some clubs. I joined a women's weightlifting club. I've never weightlifted before, but I was interested in the gym. And so I joined it, and I actually ended up being an executive board all throughout my years of college. And I loved it so much. And I made some really, really good friends in that club that I will continue to talk with. And they were so empowering, and they gave you something to do, you know, something to look forward to, and a really good support group. I also joined the speech and debate team and mock trial. If you were to ask me if I would ever do any of that, I would tell you no, but just do it. It might be uncomfortable. The first meeting might be awkward, but life's going to be awkward at times. Just push through it and you'll do great. There's a lot of places to grow. There's clubs for everyone. There's like writing clubs. You join your school's newspaper clubs. If you like reading, if you like writing, you get to interview people and write things. Journalism. I know we have a Nature Rocks club, chess club, board games club, Dungeons and Dragons club, you know, all of the above. If you don't find one that you like and you're interested in one, start one. It's pretty easy. And speaking of friends, please do not be stressed about making friends your first week or even your first few months. They will come. You do have to put in effort. This isn't like elementary school where you'd be paired with the same people every day and you'd be like forced to hang out and play with each other. it's college. Reach out to that person, ask for that number. Most of the time, I've never had someone tell me no when I ask for the number or Snapchat or something to hang out. Just even if you just hand them a phone and say, hey, can I have your number? And then most of the time they will type it in, and then you never know what will happen with that. For example, one of my closest friends ever, Izzy, I met her this past fall semester, my last year here. We got paired together for a project. That's how we met. And we are best friends. We hang out all the time. We have so many plans together. And she is just an amazing person. So you never know how you're going to meet your friend group here. Another one, my one friend, I got invited to hang out with them and their friends because I was having a bad day. And she's like, why don't you come up? And now they're also my majority of the friend groups that I hang out with all the time. Like, we go to events together, we hang out, we eat, we watch shows. We've, started watching Love Island together, like, you never know when you're going to meet your people. And your friends group probably won't stick the same. Like, your first semester freshman friend group most likely will not be the friend group you have when you're leaving. And that's okay. You will meet new people. Just a good time. Just let yourself experience things. Say yes. Hey, you want to go to this concert? If you have the funds, say yes. Just go. Have fun. Stay up late a few nights. Do fun things. Go over your friends. Stay up late watching movies and then be tired that next day. It's okay. It's worth it. You need to live, have some fun. It's going to be stressful and you need to do things that's good for you. Go over your syllabus before the first day of class. Some professors like you to print out things before the first day of classes. Some like you to have certain things done before the first day of classes. You never know. I actually would wait to get the textbooks. I wouldn't get your textbooks before the first week of classes, because sometimes in class professors will say you actually don't need that book, or they will say you can only have the physical copy of that book and you're mandated to take it to class and you will lose points if you don't have it. So make sure you know that first. But if not, you can go ahead and get digital versions if you prefer that, or the physical copies. I would walk through your schedule before your first week of classes on campus. Like, say you have chemistry and lab 26 in the science building. So before the first week of classes, you would go to that building, find that classroom, just so you know about it pretty good. Or just take some walks around campus, know the layout. That's what I did. Even later on in my years at my university, if I did not know the building, I've never been there before, just go. Walk around the building before you go there. Maybe you'll find a cool new study spot that you like, or something like that. Like, just go through, walk through, make sure you know where you're going so you're not super stressed. Take care of yourself. It is a lot of change, a lot of things coming at you, a lot of information is getting into your system all at once. It will be a lot. You will have downtime, you'll be the happiest you've ever been, you'll be the saddest you have ever been. So many things will be going on at once. It is so hectic, but just know, take time for yourself, take care of yourself. If you need to sleep in one day, sleep in. If you need to stay up one night and hang out with your friends and cry it out, even just have fun, play some games, do that. Do what you need to do. Don't be afraid to email your professor and be like, hey, I can't come today. What did I miss? What can I make up? Again, that goes with the reaching out thing. As long as you're communicative with your professors and everyone else, it will be okay. I'm kind of going along with the idea of taking care of yourself. Do not be someone that you're not. Do not force yourself to fit into a specific group of people. I feel like it's a lot easier to make friends in college too, because everyone's still figuring themselves out and having fun. Don't be someone you're not. Find a group that accepts you for you and helps you grow. Like, that's what you need to do. Take notes. You will figure out later on as well what classes, how much studying each class needs. Whether one class you don't need to do all the readings, like you don't need to do like an in-depth analysis to the readings, and other classes you'll figure out, oh crap, I really need to like read this twice, highlight it, take notes on it, pay attention a lot. And other stuff you'll figure out that you can like skim the readings, because then the professor will actually just go through the entire reading through their lecture during class. You just have to figure out how it works. I would definitely recommend doing in-depth from the beginning for like every class before you figure out how that professor works. And then, just figure out, again, each professor is different. There's going to be a learning There's going to be a learning curve at the start of every single semester, but you'll get used to it. You'll get into the flow of things and you'll do good. Show up to your classes. You're paying a lot for these classes. You're most likely paying way too much for these classes. What my business law professor told me, that act like say your one class is $2,000, it's split by, I don't know, I'm not good at math, and it's split by however many classes you have. You say you have the class twice a week for the entire semester for like 4 months, right? So that's roughly 16 classes. So then you will divide 2,000 by 16 and act like you're handing a professor that hunk of cash every time you walk into there. So take all the knowledge that they give you, get your money's worth out of that. Be an active listener. If you're not following along, if you find yourself you can't pay attention well that day, think of a question to ask. That'll help you be more of an active listener and an active thinker. What's going on? Think of something to ask of what the professor is happening, and that will get you involved more, get you paying attention more. But at the same time, if you're sick or feeling unwell, don't go to class. Just let your professor know beforehand that you're sick or unwell. Make sure you check out the policy for how many absences that you can have and everything. Just weigh it out. You're not going to feel your best every day, but don't push yourself so hard that you won't be able to recover from it. Give yourself a break. You will make friends unexpectedly. You will make friends in the weirdest of ways. Again, one of my best friends, I met her and we ended up being, best friends because we got paired together for a group project in our psychology class. Like, you'll never know how you're going to make friends. Do not be afraid to switch majors. It's your life, you're paying for it. Do what you love, because if you hate it, you don't want to hate your life the rest of your life, or you feel like you aren't going to get a job that you want with the major that you're in, switch it. You're taking a lot of general classes when you first go in for the most part. See what you like. For me, before I went into college, I was started off as a violin performance major, and then I switched it before I even started taking classes to a secondary education in social studies. And then I was doing a dual major with secondary social studies with history. And then I noticed that I still love helping out kids and helping them, but I know that high school is really hard, how hard high school can be. And I feel like if my heart wasn't fully in it, I don't want to make someone's life miserable. And yeah, I just didn't feel like that was the right career choice for me. So I switched it again. Then I was just a history major. And then, I was just figuring out what I was going to do, but I did not know for sure. I was like, I'm just going to be a history major. I love history. I know I love that. I thought about being an archivist, just a whole bunch of other things. I was looking into the public history field, all of those things. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. You will have a career counselor, make appointments with them. That's why I found different paths to take and different classes to take to see how it went. Again, they're there to help. You see a professor that you took a class that you like, go to their office hours and ask, how do you think about this class? How did you get into the field that you're into? What other jobs do you think there are? The resources are there, you just need to go and get them. The help is there, just reach out. I was taking some philosophy classes for like general ed things, and I loved it so much. So then I added philosophy to what I was studying because I just really liked it so much. I loved the new ways of thinking, how it was in depth about everything, and I loved writing those papers and having the discussions. It was just really, really fun. And again, I feel like philosophy ties in with history a lot as well, so those two go really well together. And then that's about when I started joining the speech and debate team and everything, and some people were like political science majors. I was like, I don't really know about that. I'm not really interested in that. So I was keep thinking like, I don't know what I'm going to do with my history and philosophy degrees. Like, I can be an educator, I can be a substitute teacher, I can work at a museum, I can work at a library, I could be an archivist. But I didn't know for sure what I wanted to do. I was still in a tough spot. And that's when I decided to take my business law class at the business school. I fell in love with that class. The class was a harder class, of course, but it was worth it. It was so fun. We learned about contracts, torts, negligence, just like everything like that. It was so fun, and I don't know, I loved the class so much. So then I emailed our pre-law advisor. It was like, hey, I want to add pre-law. So I added pre-law, and now I'll be going to law school this fall. Like, you never know where you're going to go. So at the end of this, I started off as a violin performance major, and I'm leaving with degrees in pre-law philosophy and history, and I'm going to law school this fall. Like, you never know where you're going to end up. You will find your way, and it will be okay. You will find what you're passionate about and that you love doing. Like, not long after that, I still don't even know how I landed it. I still don't know how I landed it. I'm a legal assistant at a law firm now for coming up 6 months. And normally they don't even take undergrads, let alone paid positions. So I'm in a paid legal assistant position before I even had my degree, which is crazy to think about because Law offices, I feel like they never accept undergrads. They always want someone in law school. I was so lucky with the firm that I ended up in, and the department I ended up in, and the team that I'm with. They are all so nice and loving, and have helped me learn so much. And now that I've practiced a little bit of the law, you know, not officially as a lawyer or anything, just a legal assistant, I next have fully confirmed that this is really what I want to do. So try to even find an internship about a field that you're trying to get into, a job, an externship, a volunteer service with something that you're interested in. Look at some videos on YouTube of what classes you like and what fields of study you can go into that for careers. Like, there's so many ways. The resources are out there. You just have to find them. Explore the city that you're in, explore your campus, explore your town, have fun, go out with friends, be safe. Go to a park one day. You're going to probably get burnt out at some point. I know I have multiple times. Take the time you need for yourself. Rest when you can. It's okay to say no. Make sure you still stay connected with your friends and don't isolate yourself, because that can make everything worse. Your friends are there for you. Your family's there for you. Pick up the phone. Call your cousin, call your mom, or whomever supports you. Call your siblings. Just, you know, people are there for you. You know, just have to reach out for it. You are loved. Please remember that. You are loved. So many people love you. I love you. You got this. You are going to kill it. People are there for you. You got this. Reach out when you need help. Reach out to others when you see them struggling. You will find your people. Do not stress too much about it. You got this. And do not be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. Say yes. Go rock climbing when people ask. You know, do something fun. You got this. And if you don't like it, you don't have to do it again. And again, you are loved and you got this. I hope you guys like this video. Give us a thumbs up if you would like, or subscribe if you would like, or even comment. I don't know. I'm not your mom. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.